Arizona's family starts with breaking news.
And right now at 10 o'clock, there is a massive fire that was burning at a recycling yard in Glendale, which shut down areas around Grand Avenue. This drone video here from a viewer shows, just a giant plume of smoke, really showing how intense those flames were just a couple of hours ago.
If you were outside today in the valley, you likely saw this huge plume of smoke. It could be seen for miles. The fire sparked around 6 tonight. Fortunately, there are no reported injuries, but it prompted a huge response with 7 valley agencies responding to the scene. We want to show you a map right now showing exactly where the fire is burning, just off of Grand Avenue and Glendale. Again, it is shutting down Grand Avenue, also known as the US 60, between 57th Avenue and Glendale and 67th Avenue and Northern. Officials say it's still unclear how long the highway will be shut down and to expect traffic delays in the area. We want to go live now to Casey Torres. Casey, you've been there for a while. How's it looking out there tonight?
Well, it's already been a very long day for fire crews. For 4 hours, they've been fighting these flames, and the night is not over yet. The assistant fire chief tells me that they could be out here through the morning. Take a look at this smoke over here. You can see it's massive still. Again, a lot better than it was earlier when it was seen from pretty much all over the place, Goodyear, Peoria. But this is how they've been able to manage and get it under control right now. Being here for the past couple of hours, I've seen some fires popping up here and there. Crews have been able to control that by attacking from above, from the ladders with the water hoses. So what you're seeing right now looks bad, but it's a lot better than it was earlier. Crews are still on the ground. I saw them earlier with flashlights, just taking a look for hot spots too. So they're trying to stay on top of this, making sure that it does not spread. Now, just a couple of minutes ago, we did get an update from Glendale Fire. We're told that this call came in after 6, and they found out it was a semi-truck and trailer on fire. And now that's why this recycling center, plastic recycling center right now is on fire here. Still working to get the actual cause of all of this, how it all got started. But we're told that crews, again, 7 different agencies are working on this. They have been recycling the firefighters, making sure that they get enough water, get enough breaks to continue to fight these flames. And this was very impactful, again, for the entire area. The assistant fire chief says that they did have to do some evacuations. They had to cut down the power for some of the areas. There were some down power lines here. Also with the railroad tracks, they had to ask companies to not have any trains going through that spot. So this is what the fire assistant chief had to say earlier today about the response here.
East, we're doing okay. The smoke's going up. We're lucky, light breeze. It's moving it away, but it's not banking it down. As you can see, it was here when we started the conversation. Now it's pretty much the smoke's gone. So these guys are doing a great job. It is massive. It is going to be Grand Avenue and Myrtle. These streets are going to be shut down for quite a while. But we want to make sure it's safe for the public before we ever open anything up.
Again, the crews are still out here just mopping up the area, keeping an eye on those hot spots. In fact, above me, I can hear the drone from the Glendale Police Department. The assistant fire chief tells me that drone is being used to keep an eye on the hot spots, is helping the firefighters on the ground monitor them. So that's a huge help. And the assistant fire chief, again, wants to thank everyone right now for this massive response to this fire. Says without them, it would have been very difficult. He's very happy to have everyone out here. Again, that gives fire crews a break from this heat. It's humid out here. It's hot out here. So we can only imagine how it is for the firefighters with that heavy gear. But they're all still going to be here. And again, this could go on through the morning, just making sure that nothing flares up.
Yeah, certainly a really scary situation, especially when those flames were really raging. Already homes in the area, businesses, are people evacuated tonight?
Yeah, so the assistant fire chief says they did do some evacuations, maybe some 2 blocks from this area. Again, we don't know when they're going to be able to come back in, or if they have already. The assistant fire chief had to leave the scene, but we are checking in with them to see when people can go back to their homes. So a good portion of this, they had to evacuate, and they're still keeping people off. There is yellow tape around this area, too, to make sure that no one comes here. Earlier, I got to tell you, we were in a different spot, and there were cars parked and people outside with their phones just taking pictures of the smoke and the flames. So they're definitely having to control a lot of people from trying to get here. And I got to tell you, this impacted traffic so bad. You see that this blocked off here, 61st Street and Myrtle Avenue. When we were trying to get to this spot specifically, what would have taken maybe 4 minutes from where we started and actually ended up being 11 minutes because traffic was very impacted. Right now, it looks like things have calmed down, but the traffic, they're still going to block off a big perimeter of this area.
Yeah, certainly a lot still happening there. Casey Torres will provide updates for us tonight for the next hour or so. Casey, thank you. So we're over at the Storyteller now because we want to show you what it really looked like earlier, because so many of you were sending us in pictures and videos of this smoke plume. So let's get right to it here. This is from our First Alert Facebook page, and we always appreciate when people send in pictures and videos. This is from Jesse Wright. You can see out there in the distance that giant smoke plume, just, I mean, really looking massive in this picture here. Well, it's not turning for me. Let's see if we can get it on the computer to go to the next one. There we go, a little more zoomed in. You can see the orange in the smoke. Some of those intense flames, really pretty tall. You can get a closer look at it there from this angle and this vantage point too. That's really what fire crews were dealing with when they first responded there. Take a look at this video. Really shows you how tall this was. The plume going straight up. Sometimes you see it shifting, right, or moving a certain direction depending on the winds. This plume was going straight into the air. We also want to show you how far this reached in the valley. This was sent in by Nicole over in the Buckeye area, Verrado. You can see the outline of that smoke plume west of where this was. This was in Glendale. And then look at this, Apache Junction, the other side of the valley, East Valley, is able to see that smoke earlier tonight. Certainly just gives you that scope of something where you're in a valley. You can certainly get a sense of how far things are away, but you can still see what those fire crews were dealing with, Emma.
Certainly. Well, we want to show you some other fires that happened in the valley recently. We want to turn to that video. About 3 weeks ago, at least 30 cars were damaged after an explosive fire at a Phoenix business near the airport. Crews responded to 40th and Washington Streets. You might remember this, those really scary images of all those cars burned. Propane tanks exploded and shot into the air. More than 150 firefighters battled the flames, and homes northeast of this business were evacuated. Fortunately, nobody was hurt. And another fire broke out at a scrapyard near 31st Avenue and Lincoln Street about a week and a half ago. 3 firefighters were hurt in this one. Phoenix Fire says there were multiple fires at businesses in an industrial area. You could see that black plume of smoke for miles while the flames burned cars and buildings.
So Holly's here now to, of course, talk about the forecast. But when you have a fire like that, Holly, man, it is just tough for those fire crews out there.
Sure, we got to think about the heat, right? Of course, that's the main concern. When this fire kicked out, it was over 100, about 103 at that time. So yeah, we think about these firefighters. They have 60 to 70 pounds of gear on their back. And so that is a good thing. Like Casey was saying, at least that they are rotating those crews in and out with so many agencies being able to help. That definitely will play a role in how they can recover. So here's a look from, this is actually the top of our building earlier this afternoon. I pointed the camera out to the west where we saw that plume of smoke as well, and you can kind of see it burned into the sunset a little bit. It was a gorgeous sunset, but when we added that black smoke, it almost gave kind of an eerie feeling. Again, 103 around the time that fire started. The wind, though, was definitely in their favor, about 5 to 10 miles an hour. So luckily, the wind wasn't really carrying the flames themselves. The smoke, of course, did kind of drift into the distance, and then it was pretty dry. The relative humidity was in the teens. So here's where that fire is. is. Again, here's Grand Avenue, also the 60. This was right near 62nd, and then this is Myrtle right there. So that area Casey was saying is blocked off, that perimeter. So now it goes all the way to 57th Avenue, out towards 67th Avenue, and then those major crossroads are Northern and down to Glendale. So the 60 closed in both directions there. Still at this point, ADOT does not have a time for that to reopen. So you'll definitely be kind of detoured around that area. Not seeing any rain. That, of course, could have been helpful with this fire, but we haven't gotten any rain here across the valley, at least as far as today is concerned. There were some showers and storms elsewhere in the higher terrain, but unfortunately not here. Now, it's still hot out there, still in the 90s out near where that fire is. And so, of course, there's still so many crews out there, and hopefully they are getting ways to try to stay cool at least. These temperatures are still pretty warm across the valley. Want to leave you with the wind because, again, the good news is that the wind across the valley at this hour is not too bad. So they should have some good containment on that regarding the flames not really carrying themselves anywhere else. So we'll continue to update you with this fire, also bring you the latest information on our next chance for rain. We'll have that still ahead.
All right, Holly, thank you for that. 10:10 now tonight. Taking another live angle at that recycling yard fire in Glendale. We have a couple of crews there giving us some different vantage points, and you can see that there is some smoke still in the air. Again, roads are shut down, power lines are down. The power company is saying only 13 people have no power. I shouldn't say only 13, but sometimes when you have a situation like this, it can be hundreds, if not thousands. So 13 people without it. You can see certainly a big response there right now.
Yeah, the good news tonight, crews say they have a handle on this fire, no reported injuries, but Grand Avenue still shut down tonight, and power lines are down. So this was at a recycling yard. And the scary situation there is that this was a hazmat situation. There was plastic that was burning. They had to evacuate some people, as Casey was telling us earlier, in that area, some homes, possibly some businesses as well. If we can maybe get to some of the viewer video that we were getting in. If you were outside today, you likely saw this massive plume of smoke. It could be seen for miles. Really scary situation. The flames during that time, this sparked up around 6 this evening, and the flames at that time were just massive. That plume of smoke just going straight up into the area. Cause of the fire still under investigation tonight, but multiple agencies responding there and attacking this fire. You saw multiple ladders there attacking that fire, and thankfully getting a handle on it pretty quickly.
Yeah, no injuries reported at this point, of course, which is good. So if anything develops here throughout the next 50 minutes or so during the newscast, we'll be sure to update you. But you can always get updates on our free Arizona's Family News app. You can find that wherever you get your apps. Again, you can download that for free. We'll send you push alerts straight to your phone.